Suddenfall here with a guide for Awesome P3. This game is 745 AU. I'll put a link in the description. First thing I'm doing is turning down the music, just so I can concentrate while I play. Every third stage will have an achievement except this first one, and on the screen you can actually see the controls, the left stick to move, A to jump, and B or X to do that dash attack. So the first level is the only exception to the 3 rule, as you'll get an achievement for collecting all coins on level 1. So for this level, it's just about practicing your dashes. Try and collect 1 coin before you dash, and then 2 coins for the last one before you dash, and you should make it. For this one, the platforms do disappear, so what you can try and do is what I did there, and that's bounce off and balance on the walls till it respawned where I could land on it properly. For here, it's about timing, so that way you can have the time to jump back off after collecting all 3. Again, timing, because the platform does disappear. You do have a couple of seconds. It doesn't disappear instantly, thankfully, so it gives you time to decide on your next attack. As you can see, this one's about just jumping and falling and pushing B. Again, this is practicing your dashes. This one here, you got a wall jump and then slide down. Be careful sliding down because you can go fast. You can let it manually slide if you want, and that will go slower if you want a slower release. Climbing can be a little bit tricky, as you saw it juts for me, but I think that might be my controller as well. For this one, it's just about timing. You gotta time your jumps so you can land black on the platforms. And again, this is about timing. And then here, I make it, but I died apparently. The only time. I like to hug the left when going for that saw, so that way I can move back over to the right after I pass it, giving me more platform to land on when I dash, because I wait till the very last second. So I'll be waiting so that way you can see every achievement, every third level from now on, just so it pops, and then I'll restart the level. So this one you have to hit the switch, and then once you hit the switch you got to get over to this location and climb up. Then you just got to time your dash, and you can dash through. This one you got to dash before you touch the spikes, dash again, and then jump over the saw blade. Then jump over here. You can reach the key without falling off the platform. Then you just gotta wait for the saw blade again, dash past it, and then to the end. This one you don't need to keep onto the platform. You can collect the coin, then go back, then dash again. Collect the key, and finish the level. So this one is a very tricky level. It's the fire level. And it did take me a lot of restarts to get this. So the trick is you got to collect them and fall, but move. I found moving left was the best, and then when I fell for the next part, I dashed and then jumped and dashed again, and that seemed to help. For this one, it's another fire one. You just got to make careful jumps at the bottom here so you land in the middle. Try not to rush. Take your time. This one with the falling fire, again, try doing what I do, and that's dashing and jumping backwards to delay when you go forward, but try and be very careful so you don't delay it too much. So this introduces a new object, the feather. The feather gives you another jump. So it doesn't give you 2 jumps, it just gives you another jump. So if I jump off this platform and then dash, when I touch the feather, it'll allow me to jump again. So if you collect it and land on a platform, you don't get that extra jump. Thought I'd be very clear about that. and then you hug the wall there, then if you touch the wall like I did, just be very careful jumping back because the saw blade almost got me. So here's where they're going to teach you to use the feather, and you've got to climb your way up, collect the key, slide down, then dash onto a feather, jump again, making your way up to the platform. Be very careful not to touch the sides as they're all spikes. This will give us our next achievement. So this level is a little bit tricky. You gotta dash and then grab the wall, then dash again, then here you don't dash, you actually can make it. Then you dash for the feather, jump, climb up and go into the portal. Be very careful about the saw blades though when doing that. So this one I'm not sure why, but it just refused to climb on the left side. So if you have that same thing, just jump over to the other side, being careful of course of the saw blade. Here you wait in the corner for the saw blade, so that way you can reach the other saw blade. Wait in the corner again so that you can time the two saw blades up, and then you can finish the level. Here you just gotta time when you go through the spikes, grab the key and then jump back using the feather. You can jump over to that wall, don't dash to it because you have to dash to the other platform. Took me forever to figure that out. I kept dashing to there and then not having a dash. Congrats on making it this far. So you want to climb up here and then go back down, jump here and push B, jump to the wall, climb up, jump again, climb up, slide down. Now here I like to collect that coin, then the key, then jump for this one and push B to climb the wall, and then push B to climb the wall again and go in the portal. So here's a platform one, you want to collect all of them and then fall down onto the other platform, jump, climb, jump, and then here I suggest collecting the coins and then orientating yourself so that you can dash and land on the platform. Take your time, there's plenty of it. Here you've got to collect the things and jump. It's a very time orientated one, unfortunately, because of the falling platforms, but right here's a trick. If you wait on the wall, you can drop back down, jump on this one, and it gives you enough time to process and get through. That'll get us 27, and now it introduces another object. This one gives you an extra dash, so rather than an extra jump, we can use one dash, collect it, and then use another dash. Again, you can't collect it, touch the ground, and then have two dashes. It doesn't store them. And here it introduces using it. And again, this one, you got to try and avoid the fire while also keeping an eye on those saw blades. As you saw, I jumped backwards to avoid it because I was very close to it. I refused to climb there. But once you get over to this side, you just have to wait for the saw blade to make its rounds, jump over it, and then wait for the flames, and then you can jump across by collecting the feather. This will get us to level 30, so we're close to halfway, almost. There's 69 levels, so you've only got 39 left. You want to get onto the wall and then jump onto this, then jump onto the next wall, then dash. Here I thought I didn't make it, so I paused it ready to start again, but then I realized I did. So then you just have to fall down, then dash. Make sure you don't jump. So you go through those two. Climb that, and make sure it disappears so that you can jump upwards. Be careful to go in between the two saw blades though, so that you don't get chopped up. You want to slide, then push B, then jump across, then land, then fall, then push B, jump, climb the wall, and then go in the portal. For this one, it's a little bit tricky because you got to pay attention to all the saw blades. But what I found was the best method for me anyway was to wait for this saw blade, jump, climb, jump it, then go over here, dash, then dash over here, then climb. But if you don't have the room like I didn't have, then jump back and reorientate yourself. Fall down to collect the key, collect the last three, then dash here once it's clear, and then you're free. Here it's about the jump mechanics. You've got to use the jump pads to make sure you collect all the coins, but if you miss one coin, which can happen, which is this coin, because you didn't have enough height, use the feather to get the coin, and then come over here to climb the wall and go into the portal. It'll save you much trouble. Collect one coin, then jump back, then follow the pathway, then slowly fall down, then push B, and then, or X of course, and then use the feather to jump across. That'll get you 36%. So here you want to push B to dash, then climb the walls, then dash again. Stay on this platform to collect all the coins. Then time your dash so that you don't get hit by the sword blade, collect the last gem, and fall through. Here you just got time getting through the 2 sword blades. You can jump over this one easily, push B, jump, jump, and then wall, and then straight into the portal. Jump, jump, and then cross. Here dash, and then just fall in. You don't need to jump for that part or dash. That last part is just a timed fall. And that gets us to 39%. Now we are literally halfway. Or just over halfway, congrats. So for this one, you jump to the first one, then just basically walk it. And you should make it to the bottom if you timed it right. Then you jump back to the portal. This one's a little bit difficult because I get disorientated from too many moving platforms, but don't jump or push B. And when you get to this platform, you can sit for a while like I did to orientate yourself. I had to catch up with where I was, and then yeah, you make it. You just have to watch the flames and stuff. For this level, ignore the things at the bottom. We will be coming back. Once we hit the platform, it moves the thing so we can climb back up. Then make a time jump through the object, and then again to get through. You want to climb the wall on the left, and then we've got to make a dash jump to the right, and then a jump to collect those 3 up the top, since we can't wall grab up the top. You will see in a minute. Land on the platform, then very carefully stick to the sides of these platforms, slide down, then jump, and then grab the coin and go through the portal. Push B here, then B again to go through the teeth, and then land on the platform again. We have to wait for it to raise up again, unfortunately, and then push B to go through the last little bit of it. Here you want to very carefully go through the middle there. It's a very tricky one, so you might have to retry a few times. That gets us to level 46, technically, because that last level was 45. But congrats, we're at 45. Use the feathers. You gotta be very careful about those first feathers to hit them the way I do. If you hit the third one instead of the second one, you won't be able to get up to where you need to. That fall at the bottom, be very careful. You have to hit B pretty much straight away or you will get got by the spikes. Make sure to miss that feather there. So that way you can jump up here and then you can collect 1 coin and then push B. So that way you make it to the portal. Congrats on making it to level 48. For this you can hang on the edges here so that way you can slide under as they pass. For this one it's about timing. You have to try and time your way through it, then collect the last coin and go through. Let this platform destroy. You just have to time it so that you go through all the saw blades, then climb up the top of this and push B. That'll avoid the saw blades, and then you can go to the portal. I like to go to the left here, but if the saw blade's in your way, jump to the left to avoid the spikes up the top. Here you can collect the coin if you're just fast enough, but it can be a tricky grab. It's the same with the key. You have to pretty much grab it and run. Once you get those two, you can get the last 4 coins and then dash to the finish. We're at level 52 now, and we've collected all the coins on level 51, so congrats. Here you want to collect the coins, then climb up, then wait for a flame, jump it, and push B to dash and climb. It'll give you more time, wait for another one, and again, get to the edge of the platform, push B to dash. When you're falling, push B to dash again, jump and push B to dash. And then here you climb up, wait for some, and then if you time it just right, you'll make it. For this one with the flames, try and head left when you're falling, so that way you avoid the flames. Try and time your jumps with the saw blades so that you don't get hit by those. I like to stand still so I can orientate myself. So here you just want to push B when you get the key. You jump for the first one, and when you land on the key, push B only, don't jump, because you'll hit the spikes. Congrats on making level 54. Technically level 55. So this one, we just have to fall down, and then proceed to make our way through the axes, which are very tiny. You can jump over the second one, you just can't jump over the first one. The first one you have to time falling and pushing B. You can't jump up to the third one, you have to jump onto the platform I did and then jump over to it, as I showed you. And for this one you just have to wait for the right time to jump over it, and then you can go to the portal. So for this one you want to collect the 4 coins and then fall down and dash. Hug the wall so that way you can avoid these two, then jump through the middle of them. Watch this saw here and time it so you can go with the saw under the blade part. Be careful not to get hit like I almost did while trying to collect the coins. And then collect the last coins and you can go through the portal. For this one you want to jump up to grab the key, then push B, and then B again, then jump. And if you hit the second feather you will be able to jump again, but I didn't, but I still made it. And then we can go through the portal again. That'll get us level 58, because we collected all the coins from the last level on 57. Getting close to finishing the game now. You want to jump, drop, jump, and dash. Well, it's actually jump, dash, and jump, but yeah. And then proceed to make careful dashes across those mines. Here you can dash at the start. It doesn't matter if you miss coins. We will be going back for them. We just want to get that lever pressed as quickly as possible. And then we can press the second lever, and now we can actually go to the exit. So you can climb here, dash, wait for these two, because as soon as they come past you've got enough time. And that's that level. This one you gotta fall, then jump, then dash. It's very tricky, but it's the easiest. Once it's done, the rest of the level is easy. You just wait for this platform, and it will go back. And then you just gotta make a procedure of jumps back and forth to collect the next coins. It's just that falling and through the middle that's actually the toughest part. So that's 60%, congrats. Here you want to dash, jump, 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 then collect the coins. If you miss one like I do, jump to your left a little bit so you miss the spikes, and then jump. And then collect it. And then you can jump off and dash to go into the portal. Here you want to jump up and then dash. Fall down, jump, jump, jump. I didn't need the dash feather. Dash here. Then you can climb up here. Jump over this and dash to get up onto the wall. And then on the left wall you can use that to jump up and dash there to avoid the spikes. This one is actually very easy. I'm not sure if it's intended, but you can actually just jump and get to the platform, collect the coins, and then jump to the portal, as you'll see here. If you dash, you can then climb up and go into the portal. You can use the feathers, try and time your jumps to avoid the fires while also avoiding the spikes. It's very tricky. This one you just have to jump and dash, then jump to feathers, fall down and hit the platform opener, then fall down here, hug the wall, and then climb up into the portal. That'll get us 66, and we're on level 67 now, so congratulations. You've only got 3 more levels. So for this one, it's very tough. You can jump up, collect all the coins with 1 dash. You might not be able to, but if you can, that's good. Wait for the axe to be swinging on the right, and then aim for the right wall. Then here, you gotta time it so you can go under that axe, and then dash that straight to the exit. This is another one of those ones where you gotta follow the feathers and the dashing. For this level, I like to collect the 3 coins, then the key, then the coins over here, then the 4 coins here, dropping down to go onto this wall, then timing it so I can fall down, collecting the rest of the coins. And with that, you've done the last level. Congratulations. You've collected all the coins on level 69. That gives you your 1000 G. Congrats. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.